The fraternity experience needs Washington lawmakers to know about who we are, what we do, and the difference that we make in society. As we develop the relationships with congressional leaders, they are able to understand why these issues are important to us and why we need champions in Washington.
My hope and dream is that these organizations will be around for generations to come. I have a daughter who's also benefited from the sorority experience. I have a son who has benefited from the fraternity experience, and my hope is that my youngest will also have those opportunities. So what we do on the Hill is very important.
The fraternity experience to me has kind of been a home away from home. I'm a third-generation Greek member from Washington State University, and so it was an opportunity for me to come in and kind of establish my overall collegiate experience and what that feeling was going to be like. And so it's been a fun ride. It's been something that's a personal growth and an adventure in that sense, but it's also been an academic endeavor at the same time. It's really allowed me to excel in all facets of my collegiate undergraduate experience.
You'll look at Congress and over 140 members are Greek students, and I can guarantee you that their experience in their chapter started that love of public service that they have today. So it's really important that we continue to instill those values within our students.
Coming from a university that's only funded 19% from state appropriations and has lost 32% in the last 4 years, it's very important to understand that CHIA fills the gap. College affordability is so important with the student loan debt increasing daily, and as we're speaking, it's increasing.
It's fabulous to have students, and I had 2 students today from Butler University come and visit me in my congressional office. Both came in today and spent some time talking with me about the importance of the passage of CHIA, and really did a wonderful job educating me on those issues. I had learned about it at a previous meeting, but they did an incredible job just talking to me about the importance of sorority and fraternity housing at our campuses, the importance of fair treatment for donors who want to help fraternities and sororities, and I'm proud to say that after their visit, or during their visit, I indicated that I would support that bill and become a co-sponsor.
Passing CHIA would mean a lot for students in terms of affordable housing. Living in a Greek house is definitely less expensive than it is to live on campus or in many non-Greek off-campus housing options as well. It'll also mean safe housing for students, and so some of the living conditions that students live in now are not cohesive for a successful educational environment.
Our constitutional rights are the basis for what we stand for, and one of those is freedom of assembly. And fraternity members should have the right to join when they want, especially if universities are taking federal funds, because that gives them the reason for having to do that.
It's important for our organizations to continue to have the same-sex status that we do in order to really grow and benefit students on campus and preserve the importance of these organizations for the future.
The Fraternity Sorority Political Action Committee is important to all of us because it shows that what we're interested in is not just a passing fancy, that we are serious about what we are doing and that we need to create relationships with members of Congress.
It's not just about who's a Republican or who's a Democrat or who's an independent. It's about what we hope these people in Washington will do to represent us. So I find those dollars, and the reason that I give, and the reason that I give other people to ask them to give, is it is about that relationship. It's about the relationship that we have built between what the members of Congress can do with our needs, what our future needs will be, and what we hope to do for them as well.
Hello, Congressman Pete Sessions from Dallas, Texas, a member of the Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity. And I remember so well my days at the Pike House at Southwestern University. They were fun and great times. And we need to make sure that you become a part of a piece of legislation in the United States Congress called CHIA. And this is all about making sure that we have safe and better housing for fraternities and sororities. We'd like to ask you to please come get involved, to contact your member of Congress and to tell them you'd like for them to support, work for, and pass the CHIA bill.